keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, and she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Diane's Cancer Journals, 16th of July, 2022. It's a Saturday. Diane got up, she ate breakfast. I fixed her some breakfast. Don't know what it was because I didn't write it down. She went to sleep on the couch. We stayed home all day. She was tired. She got up one time and did a little house cleaning. Went back to the couch. She's just too tired to do anything. It was real bad. Journal entry, the 17th of July. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist Church at 10:30. We came home. She laid on the couch and went to sleep. Diane was very tired. Very tired. Went to Barnes & Noble for our frappuccinos. And we came home and she went back to the couch and slept most of the day. Stephen, her son, called her on the phone and talked to her. Journal entry, 8th of July. Chemo infusion number 28. Diane went to MD Anderson in Houston for blood work and chemo. The long day as she arrived back home at 9:45 p.m. And Stephen and Terry called her on the phone, her sons, and she went to bed after that, tired. As a side note, thought I'd show you one of Diane's vacations she took to California. She loved California. Hope you enjoy this little bitty segment. In 2005 in February, Diana took a vacation to California. We drove down Highway 1 and went to several places down from San Francisco. We were basically visiting missions that year. She loved to eat. She loved to go out and see the wine fields. Every place she went, they were all over. Traveled a mission, the cactus in the background. She liked the cactus that her dad used to cut and eat. Visited churches, of which is the missions. The burial place of one of the friars. Table in one of the missions. A lot of history everywhere we went. A few things we saw. Soldiers lived in the quarters. There was the barracks area where they slept, little cots, I guess. Cooking place. I liked to play the cooking, see the pots and see the dishes, the ovens where they baked outside. Inside the church, the songbook. She loved to sing. She liked songbooks. She loved mocahetes. There's a big mojete and a big grinder. She had a lot of them still in the attic. Can't see what she got, but she loved mocahetes. She's playing with it. Went to their house in the village there where people live, the Indians, the Spanish missionaries. Walking back to the mission, to a different place or a different mission, I don't remember. Hotel room, she's taking a picture of me. I don't know where that picture is. The Fujio State Beach, so we went to the beach. Saw the waters, pretty oceans of the Pacific Ocean. Santa Barbara, was going to Santa Barbara to visit there, down the Ventura. Back at the mission, looking at some of the statues inside. Outside the mission, she's resting in the patio there, entranceway we're walking. Going down the road, seeing the sights. Another beach further on. More beach. Highway 1 drives along the waterside, so it's a beautiful drive if you ever done it. Back in the city, I was thinking, walking up the steps, looking around, sightseeing. She enjoyed it. Walking the streets of Rio Drive or something. Journal entry, 19th of July. Diane's not feeling good. She's tired, she's sick, she's nauseous. Laid on the couch. Later we went to H-E-B, then we went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos. She enjoyed that. Diane got a new wig in the mail at 6 p.m. And I wrote down, baby, she will wear this one. She doesn't like to wear wigs, but she keeps buying them. Keeps getting some free. Steve, Diane's son, called on the phone and talked to her. She laid on the couch. About all she can do. Journal entry, 20th of July, Wednesday. Steve and our son came over today with his family, Tanya and Lena. They ate lunch with us. He brought us a new Fire Stick for the TV. He's trying to get us away from cable because of the money it costs. Diane did not sleep much last night, and she was trying to sleep on the couch today. Terry called on the phone, ate lunch. Stephen did put YouTube TV and Disney Plus on the Fire Stick so we could watch that. And also watch the cable because we still had it. Diane talked to Terry on the phone about this weekend, about us coming over. But Terry said lots of COVID cases up in his area. So he does not think it's a good thing to be together this weekend because of COVID. Yeah. Journal entry, 21 July, 2022, Thursday. Diane stayed home all day and slept on the couch most of the day. About 11 a.m., she got up. She ate breakfast. I fixed her what she wanted, and she went back to sleep on the couch. She was tired, nauseous, and the sleep, I guess, was the best thing for her body. Stephen and Terry both called on the phone and talked to her mama. That brightens her day a lot. And like I said, Tammy usually texts every day, so I don't say that, or I don't write it down, so I don't remember. If I don't write it down, it's hard to remember some things. Some things, writing it down brings it back. The chemo drains her body because of the chemo and because of her blood work. She's fighting all she can. Journal entry, 22nd of July, Friday. Diane got up about 11 a.m. and I cooked her breakfast. Tried to fix her whatever she wanted. She went back to the couch and went to sleep. Later, we got out of the house. We went to Walgreens, King's Pharmacy, Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos, and Office Depot, which is next to Barnes & Noble, and the Parkdale Mall for a short distance walk. Diane's tired, stomach, chest hurt, chemo drugs, I assume. I received a solar panel from a Patriot generator I purchased for backup in case we needed it. I have used it later on. Terry, our son, called on the phone and talked to his mother. She laid on the couch, trying to survive. Rest was the best thing she could get, I guess. I'm trying to survive now. Not easy. Journal entry, 23rd of July, Saturday. Diane's still very tired. Her head, her neck, her stomach, all hurt, nauseous. Diane stayed at home all day and rested, lay on the couch, and walking down the street for a short distance. Diane laid back on the couch. I mowed the yard. Stephen called on the phone and talked to his mother. And I wrote, not a good day. So it had to be bad to write that. She had lots of bad days, some good days. Journal entry, 24th of July, Sunday. Diane's feeling sick, nauseous, and we did not go to church. Didn't watch it on TV. We did drive towards Conroe to meet Tammy to get some food items that she got at H Mart that Diane wanted. We met on the road, switched the stuff out, and both of us went back home. Then Diane laid on the couch the rest of the day watching Monk on TV. Guess the Monk series was on, so we kept watching Monk. She liked Monk. She liked Judge Judy. Later in the day, we did go for a long walk in the street because Diane did feel some better that afternoon after a lot of rest. She did a good job of walking. And she talked a lot when she walked, so I enjoyed that. I remember. Journal entry, 25th of July, Monday. Diane and I went to HEB and bought some food. The drugstore was supposed to have something at HEB, but they didn't. So Diane and I went to Barnes & Noble for our Frappuccinos and to look at books. While we were there, HEB called saying that her test strips for her blood was in, so we went to pick him up on the way home. Stephen called on the phone, talked to his mother. Later that afternoon, Diane walked down the street, did a great job, spent the other part of the day laying on the couch. Journal entry, 26th of July, Tuesday. Diane feeling tired. Her arm on the right side hurts. Don't know why. She stayed home all day, laid on the couch. She watched TV, but mostly sleeping. Terry, her son, called on the phone and talked to her mother. And she laid on the couch till bedtime. Sleeping some, watching TV some. No energy to do anything else. Now, before she started chemo, we walked every day. We did 10,000 steps every day. Now, neither one of us get any steps. Strange. Journal entry, July 27th, 2022. It's a Wednesday. Diane and I went to Tractor Supply. I got a new lawnmower blade for my lawnmower. Then went to King's Pharmacy to pick up some drugs for Diana. Then went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos. And I looked for books. Diane's fairly good, but tired still, real tired. Terry and Stephen, her sons, called on the phone and talked to her, and she laid on the couch till bedtime, like always so far. So journal entry is July 28th, 2022. Tammy, our daughter, came over about 7:45 a.m. for a short visit. She came over to visit before we go on her cruise ship to Mexico somewhere. Don't know where in Mexico. Stephen came over about 3:30 p.m. and visited for a while. He had been working in Neyland doing something. Later, Terry and Stephen, our sons, called on the phone, talked to their mother. Diane seems to be having a fair day. Without too much pain. She doesn't look like she's in as much pain as she has been. She's mostly sleeping on the couch a lot. I think the sleeping and the rest does help her heal. Gives her a little bit of energy to do a few things later. It all helps. She's trying her hard to survive. Journal entry, July 29th, Friday. Diane stayed home today. She's tired, getting a lot of rest laying on the couch. In the afternoon, we drove to Parkdale Mall and went walking. She did good. Didn't stop too much, but we did stop. Later that night at 8 p.m., it was nice and cool outside, and walking on the street. She had to keep stopping because he was having trouble walking. Stephen called on the phone and talked to his mother. She laid on the couch to bedtime, resting up. She had to get out and walk. It was a good thing. Journal entry, July 30th, 2022, Saturday. Diane and I went to Stephen's house in League City. Stephen took us out to eat, and then to Tanya's parents' house, Tanya, Stephen's wife, had a visit there, and had a good day. Tired. Came home and she laid on the couch. Later in the afternoon, we did go walk down the street. We had to stop a couple of times for her to get her breath. She kept running out of breath and trying not to fall down. She didn't want to sit down because she couldn't get up. She went back home and laid on the couch till bedtime. She kept trying to walk. And she used to walk 10,000 steps a day. Now she can't get 100 in. Totally different world. And what steps she get, that's what I get. So, I don't know. Journal entry, 31st of July, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist at the 10:30 service. Came home and she laid on the couch. I cut the grass in the yard. Then later we went walking and at the Barnes & Noble. We had Frappuccinos at Barnes & Noble. She came home, laid on the couch, then we went walking on the street. Then she stopped a few times to catch her breath again, just like before. She's trying hard. Terry and Stephen, her sons, called on the phone and talked to their mother. Diane's feeling tired and hurting, nauseous, and lays on the couch trying to rest so that she can move a little bit again. This is the end of the video, the end of the month of July, July 31st, 2022. Doing the year from 2020 till July 31st of 2022. Diane's had cancer or been on chemo with cancer 698 days. She's had surgery on both breasts, removed cancer from the right breast, moved all of her lymph nodes from the right side, which was 31, 28 chemo infusion treatments, 30 proton radiation treatments, 1 standard breast radiation treatment, 74 days of chemo pills. That's still a mouthful. That's a lot of stuff to be done to one person. I don't know if I could do it. She takes it and she survives it, keeps on going, and asks for more. It's her willpower to keep struggling to survive. For her kids, for me, for her, I don't know what. Maybe she has a purpose in life that Jesus wants her to do. And she hasn't done it yet. I don't know. It's hard. I still wonder what would have happened if she hadn't done chemo. Would she be gone already? Would it have been worse, a bit faster? Or did this make it faster or longer? I don't know. In the month of July, she did have a CT scan that showed cancer had not grown. So they said. The right breast still has a little bit of bleeding, but not much. It's mostly gone. Still has lots of pain in the stomach, the right breast, the right side, and the right back, and lots of nausea. Use lots of nausea bags. And what was hard for her then, I guess, is hard for me now that she's gone. Months have gone by for me since she's passed away. But it's hard to get over it. I still think of it like she was here and was gone this morning. I keep looking for her, keep listening for her, but I know she's not there. I know I won't see her. I know I won't hear her. But it's hard. Everybody says it'll go away with time. I'm not sure this will go away with time. But I'm able to survive by doing these journals for her. She knew something I didn't when she had me write these journals. And when she wanted me to take these journals and give them back to y'all, which I'm doing. Slowly but surely, I'm going through the journals. I've gone a long way and I've got a long way to go. I don't know what will happen to me after I finish these journals. Comments are welcome, you know. Give me some advice if you want to or not. Tell me if this helps you or not. I hear nothing much from anybody, so it makes me wonder if anybody sees these. But as long as she had one person, she would be happy. I know that. The goal is to try to help someone and to help me. It's like she had me cleaning house and cooking, knowing that I would need these skills, which I'd never done before, when she was gone. She's trying to teach me to survive. I'm doing it, but it's surviving barely because I miss her, I love her. And it's hard, very hard. Anyway, she wanted me to pray. So Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen. God be with you.